So today I'm showing you the recipe for these spicy tofu bites. So the tofu bites are super crispy on the outside, and then I put them in this buttery spicy sauce, and it's just the perfect combination of flavors. The sauce is so yummy, you really need to try this. Start with a block of firm tofu and cut that into bite-sized pieces. Then press it to get some of the water out. So I press my tofu in between a towel, and then I add a cutting board on top and then a heavy pan, and I just press it for 10 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to make the batters that we're going to dip the tofu in. So we're going to make a wet batter, then a flour mixture, and then a breadcrumb mixture. So for the wet batter, you want to mix some soy milk with some apple cider vinegar, and just mix that and set it aside to thicken. For the dry batter, I just mix some flour with some cayenne pepper, some smoked paprika, and some sugar and salt. For the breadcrumbs, I mixed regular breadcrumbs with some panko breadcrumbs, and I just did half of each and mixed that. But you could also use only panko breadcrumbs. So to coat the tofu, I rolled it in the flour mixture first. Then I transferred it to the milk mixture. And then lastly, I coated it in the breadcrumbs. Repeat this for all of the tofu pieces, and in the meantime heat up a layer of oil in a pan. So you want to make sure that the oil is hot enough before adding the tofu pieces in, or they won't get as crispy. So you can test if the oil is hot enough by adding one of the tofu pieces in. And if the oil starts to bubble around it, like you can see here, that means that the oil is hot enough and you can add all of the tofu pieces. Fry the tofu until golden brown and crispy for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. So I like to flip the pieces using 2 small spoons instead of a spatula, which is way easier, I think. Once the tofu is golden brown on all of these sides, you want to take the pieces out of the oil and let them leak out on a kitchen paper towel. In the meantime, we'll make the sauce. So the sauce is really easy to make. I just melted some vegan butter, and then I added sriracha, some smoked paprika, garlic powder, and sugar. So this stuff is so good. It's so simple, but it has such a good flavor. So lastly, add all of the tofu pieces to a bowl, and then add the sauce to this, and then just mix everything around with your hands until all of the pieces are coated. So the tofu pieces will get less crispier the longer that it sits in the sauce. So you want to add the sauce right before serving it. And if you want to make this ahead of time, I would just keep the sauce and the tofu pieces separately until you're ready to eat. So you can eat these with some rice or noodles or anything that you like. But honestly, I just snacked on them like this. I mean, just look at that sauce. It's so good. I'm already craving these again, now just editing this. Anyways, I hope you will like these as much as I do. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Bye!